It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, this is the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, the Los Angeles Lakers squaring off against the Bulls in Chicago. For Chicago, it'll be interesting to see where they take the game plan tonight. Offensively, do they rely on one or two guys to carry the load, or do they spread the wealth? We'll see. And you look at Lauri Markkanen, a 7-footer known for his ability to stretch the floor, but Shaq, he's provided much more than that.
Let me tell you something. I like this kid's game. Better rebounding than some people thought. Getting stronger and stronger every year. He's even giving them some points in the post.
You know what? I was talking to my friends yesterday about this. And if you look back at that first Jimmy Butler trade, many people thought the Wolves got a steal. Meanwhile, the Bulls added Levine, Dunn, Markkanen, and you tell me which team is happier.
Excellent point. Thanks for joining us here. As we wrap it up, we will promise to see you later.
The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy City. Our sight tonight. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Bradley is out there with Davis, and it's McGee in at the 5 down low. And for Chicago, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's Satoransky in at the point guard position.
And for the Lakers, 6 straight seasons outside the playoffs. You believe it's the worst record in the NBA over that span? I mean, for the league's premier franchise, it's not what they're accustomed to.
Passes it to Green. Outside, Davis. Clock at 6. James finds Green. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And the Lakers have an illustrious past, Chris, but they can't rest on their laurels.
Yeah, you're right, Kev. Teams around the league are getting more advanced with their scouting. The Lakers taking steps to ensure they remain on the cutting edge.
Unloads. They get the rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Let's see. This is why JaVale McGee is out here. When he hustles like this, his coaches and teammates notice.
Porter kicks to Carter. Here's Satoransky. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
And they can breathe a little easier on their 4th shot and finally hit the target.
James against Porter. The drive by James. And it's sent back by Carter.
An aggressive defender, Carter Jr. also excels at using his physical advantages to turn shots back.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Stolen by Levine. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Bradley with some nice D.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
He kicks it to James. Porter with the steal. And it's Markkanen, top of the key. That 3 off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this.
Oh, watch out. Watch out. Oh, come on. Hall of Fame athleticism and ability. James has no problem throwing it down in style.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
Now here's James. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
LeBron is so aggressive, virtually unguardable, tough to contain when he's going up to shoot.
And reportedly, LeBron James spends over $1 million a year just on training and maintaining his body.
Well, money well spent. I mean, for his age, the most minutes played in NBA history, he's doing everything possible to extend his prime.
And the first one drops.
Well, last season, LeBron James dealt with injuries. I mean, he ended up playing just 55 games. That's the fewest in his career. He's hoping he stays healthy this go-round.
So he gets them both. And throughout his career, Chris, no doubt here, LeBron known for his durability.
Well, just 2 seasons ago, he played all 82 games with a deep playoff run. Now he's in his mid-30s. Age does come into question. Father Time is undefeated, but he'd love to stay on top as long as possible.
Now here's Green. James in the post. He dishes it to Bradley. Clock at 4 over Levine, and it's Chicago with the rebound.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range, just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Satoransky against LeBron. Now here's Levine. Defense right on him. Bradley with some nice D. The shot, no good. Nice D from Porter. Satoransky looking around. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The pass to Levine. Davis against Carter. Here's Porter. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Bradley, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Shot from 16, buries the jump shot. Levine's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Remarkable focus. Even when you're right on Levine, he's capable of still converting from there.
Outside, Green. Good work defensively by Carter.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. And last season, Otto Porter on the move, Chris. He was traded at the deadline to the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, and he has fit right in since joining the Bulls. I mean, they needed his outside shooting. Porter is still very young and can grow to be a part of this young Bulls core.
Green deciding where to go with it. Satoransky grabs the miss. The Bulls leading by 4. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Now here's Bradley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Davis. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Well, Chicago has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Bradley against Satoransky. Here's Levine. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. The Lakers with the ball. Lakers trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
LeBron James on the wing. Satoransky covering. A second chance effort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
James is a workhorse down deep. When he's close to the basket, you better wrap him up.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, James.
Well, Jim Boylan, he won the Chicago head coaching job after his interim stint. The fans were unsure of the hire, but the front office believes in him moving forward.
Young's checked in for Markkanen. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And for Boylan, Chris, he's been a bit demanding on his roster.
Yeah, Kevin, it's going to be tough. He's tasked with molding this young Bulls core. I mean, the front office wanted a hard-nosed coach. They believe they found their guy with Boylan's approach.
Now, here's Porter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Davis sends it back. Now the Lakers on the break. Bradley's got the ball, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, nice look by Bradley, moving it to the open man.
Green against Satoransky. Outside, Porter. Shot clock at 5. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bradley against Porter. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Just when it comes to offensive rebounding, who does the best job of creating second chance opportunities now?
Oh, it's 2 names, Andre Drummond, Steven Adams. And the toughest part about it is, as a defender, you don't only have to worry about guarding your man, going over and helping, but then you have to worry about guys that are just hanging out in the rebound painted area, just waiting for their turn. And so it takes the wind out of you, it tires you out, but also your mental focus that game is all over the place because no matter what you're doing, you always have to come back to the thought, oh no, now box out because this guy's a beast on the board.
White, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. The Lakers also changing it up. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Bradley. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Danny Green. Outside, Porter. White with it. 6 on the shot clock. Now, here's Satoransky. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. To the inside, Davis. He feeds it to McGee. Pass to Caldwell Pope.
Play him tight, come on.
Goes back up. Chicago grabs the miss. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. Young inside. He's against Kuzma. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. It's going to be Young shooting. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. Starter in this league for almost a decade. Thaddeus Young's numbers, Greg, won't blow you away. So what is it that makes him a winning player?
I think it starts with his defense, Kevin. Drawing charges and getting deflections. His quickness puts him in a position to make those effort plays.
Thaddeus Young, no good on the free throw.
And when you watch the Bulls play, Chris, they just seem to lack an organizational direction.
Yeah, Gia, you're right. I mean, the team committed to Boylan to shape their youth. They don't seem to be interested in playing up-tempo or following any NBA trend. The distrust between players in the front office is not helping their recruiting of free agents. Yeah, a lot going wrong there.
And stolen by James. Puts it up. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by LeBron. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Porter. Passes it to Satoransky. 5 on the clock. White. Off target from outside.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, and the potential Carter Jr. has is enticing. A multi-talented big who plays with the real competitive fire.
Well, it didn't take long, Chris, before the Bulls started viewing Wendell Carter as their center for the future.
Yeah, about halfway through the season, he was on a short list of won't-be-traded players for the Bulls. It's not easy to find a big man that fits into the team as well as Carter does with the Bulls.
That's good from Carter.
Well, a solid start to his rookie year for Wendell Carter. And ultimately it was cut short as he had to have surgery on his thumb. But he showed why he was drafted so high.
Donnie's checked in for the Bulls. Howard's checked in for the Lakers. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And for Carter, right after being shut down, Chris, he said he couldn't wait for summer to start so he could improve.
I mean, that's the way the NBA goes, and you have to want to better your game the way Carter does to make it in the NBA. He showed just how much he can impact the floor in his limited time, and this team is excited about what he can do. He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. James against Dunn. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, they've weathered their turnovers so far. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Now, here's Dunn. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And now let's send it over to our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Jim Boylan.
Well, Kevin, he gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Carter.
And the defense not making things easy for them.
And the Bulls with another miss.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Caldwell Pope against White. Jacks up a three. It's tipped, but they recover it. Lakers leading by 6. And stolen by Dunn. And Davis sends it back. To the middle. James, the pass to Howard. LeBron dishes to Howard. Left side, Davis knocks it loose. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr. Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, and you got to count the poor health for the Lakers last season, hampering their ability to compete. The longest injury layoff in LeBron James' career. And all told, more than 200 games missed to injury, Kev.
Chicago making a switch here. Valentine's checked in, and he can't hit the second. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
There's the pass to Dunn. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And that's his 2nd foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Troy Daniels, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Lakers on D. They lead by 7. Pass to Dunn. Shot clock at 6. Trying to end the drought. That shot, no good. Great D that time from James. And LeBron throws it down.
And even if you wanted to box out LeBron, the man is too athletic, too strong. He finds ways to get to the ball.
And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers on top. They lead by 9. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
Here's White. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Chicago right now, we've got Chris Dunn. He's out there with White. Wendell Carter is out there with Valentine. And it's Hutchinson in at the 4 spot. Here's James. Chris Dunn making his last shot. James looking it over. And that one drops for him. James has got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
Determination and focus inside. Not a lot you can do against James once he gets the ball right there.
Here's Dunn. Kuzma pulls it in. Lakers shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Pass to James. Back to Kuzma. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to White. Carter up top. Kicks it to Valentine. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from White.
Oh, easy look provided by Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can move the rock.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. He gets that one.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Dishes to White. It doesn't go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And stolen by Dunn. In transition, here come the Bulls. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. First free throw is good. Well, so many people were worried about Chris Dunn's offense after his rookie year, but you know what, Greg? He's turned it around.
And gone from struggling to hit 40% of his shots to shooting better from the floor. Still a strong defender, and he's making people forget that his offense was ever a question mark.
The shoe culture becoming a bigger part of the game. Signature shoes, custom shoes, collections. P.J. Tucker with over 4,000 pairs of shoes. See, Webb, are you a collector?
I love it, and it's all because of the Jordan phenomenon. What Michael Jordan did for the game, not just with the shoe, but what he did for the game and making it be so cool in the culture. I got to give my boys in Michigan, I got to give us a little credit, too, with what we did there. But the shoe game has definitely become something that's just crazy out of control. I love it, but no, yeah, I'm a little bit of a collector.
Levine, good.
And Levine is going to make you pay from there. You got to guard him closer than that.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, Chicago, trailing by 4. His first shot coming late. Howard's shot is good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And there's the bucket for Markkanen.
And the shot that Markkanen is working on. The coaching staff loves when he takes and makes these jumpers.
Howard finds James. LeBron is doubled. And he uses the glass on the layup. James has got 4 points this quarter.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first, bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead.
Now here's Valentine. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Levine inside the three-point line. Kuzma pulls it in.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
It's tipped. Stolen by Markkanen. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Now Valentine. Outside Levine. The pass to Markkanen. And it's sent back by Howard.
No trespassing. Howard patrolling the defense.
Wasted no time on that one. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Dunn passes to Hutchison. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Lakers leading by 5. Here is Daniels. Pass to Bradley. James outside. Clock at 6. Markkanen pulls it in.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And see, Webb, you talk to the Bulls fans, and they are eager for a return to greatness.
Yeah, GA, it's been a long time since the Jordan era, and Bulls fans know it. But you know, GA, the Bulls have a very loyal group of fans. Their patience has been tested, though, but this team needs results.
No good on the free throw.
Yeah, Kevin, and last season, the Bulls making a deadline deal for Otto Porter. I mean, they were doing what they could to add to their youth core. They have quite a number of very young contributors.
Saransky's checked in for Chris Dunn. The Lakers also changing it up. JaVale McGee's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Green in for Troy Daniels. And the second free throw, good. And C-Web guys like Levine and Carter, Markkanen and Porter make up the core of this Bulls team.
Yeah, Kevin, and the Bulls were the second youngest team in the league last year. I mean, I know they're rebuilding and looking to the future. I mean, they have talent. It's just a matter of growing the right way.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Chicago. The Lakers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Chris, are there specific types of plays where you feel the whistle gets blown maybe a little too often and a little too early?
Well, sometimes for a guard, when he's defending a guard and the pick and roll comes and he fights through that pick, and as a guard, offensive player, I can stop and let you bump into me and shoot the ball. I think the refs they just have to be smart with it. Sometimes it's a foul, but every time it's not, just because of the situation or the flop. And also, you just don't want players to be bailed out when the defender is in a good position. But that's what makes the game so great, is the fact that as an offensive player, you got to try to manipulate and find out where you can sneak yourself in the gray areas of the rules. And as a defensive player, how can you use your skill, your will, and then your IQ not to get caught with your hand in the cookie jar?
And we've seen him do that before. Batter a defense by just exploding to the basket.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Chicago Bulls continue to be a team in rebuild mode. They traded for Otto Porter at the deadline last season, and that seemed like a turning point. It lessened the logjam in the front court, and his versatile game fit well with some of the young players. Now that they've added rookie Kobe White with other moves this summer, fans are eager to see this young team take the next step. Kevin?
And David, they've got some pieces too. Thank you. Here's LeBron. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Howard. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
Now, here's Satoransky. He's got 5. Markkanen kicks to Levine. And it's Chicago scoring again. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Green. Howard finds McGee. The drive by James, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis for a time. Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of Angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
Free throw good, LeBron.
And the Bulls last year, Kevin, had a lot of holes in their teams. They struggled on offense as well as defense, and their lack of outside shooting was one of their bigger issues.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Young's checked in for Chandler Hutchison, and it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Valentine. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Davis is checked in. Both good from the line that time. C-Web, the Bulls last year, bottom 2 offense in the league.
Yeah, only slightly better than the Knicks. I mean, you know, Kevin, injuries hurt. They had to suit up 22 different players last year. But overall, this team has a lot of work to do on the offensive end to improve.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Satoransky, the pass to Levine. Young. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
What about the incredible ball control of James right there? A true point forward who handles the ball well.
Chicago with the ball after the basket by the Lakers. Outside, Levine. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Green. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. Bulls trail by 9. Levine feeling it out a bit. McGee on the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here are the Bulls now. And Satoransky kicks to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got 11 rebounds in the game. Green dishes to LeBron. Left side, Davis. Over Markkanen. That's good from Davis on the assist by LeBron. Davis has got 5.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Young on the follow.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now, here's Bradley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside, Green. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Over Young. Good on the 7-footer. And the Lakers lead by 11.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Now here's Levine. 8 points for him. Young outside. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
He kicks it to Green. Passes to LeBron. Satoransky grabs the miss. Satoransky's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And not many checks in the NBA, but C-Web, Thomas Satoransky leading the way on that front.
Yeah. Best player from a country that is having a golden age for their national team. Satoransky, I mean, he said that he is very proud to represent the Czechs in the NBA, and he's doing a great job at it.
Here's Levine following the bucket by the Lakers. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Green leading the charge. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now when you talk about LeBron James.
For Los Angeles, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. Some changes for Chicago. Carter, he's checked in for Markkanen, and it's White in for Zach LaVine. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
And they've had their difficulties from the line here in the second. Could extend their lead if they just make some more free throws.
Now here's Porter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Carter finds Satoransky. On deep. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Lakers leading by 13. McGee, the pass to LeBron. And here's McGee. He has 6. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. White dishes to Porter. Young trying to break free. And again, Chicago, no good.
He's dragged them down with his performance today. I mean, a whole lot of zeros from him on the stat sheet.
Caldwell Pope kicks to James. High post, Davis. Caldwell Pope passes to James. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Davis. From deep three-point range. The shot will not fall.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
Oh, man, that is important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot, and we got offensive rebounds as well. Get us some second chance at the basket and just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They lead by 15. Kenny, what's your take?
Boy, it was rough down there in the paint, and they were just dominant, taking it to the rack. But that's what you have to be willing to do. Take the action to the heart of the competition without any fear. That's why this is already a blowout.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
Well, one reason they're getting roasted, a.k.a. blown out, poor rebounding. Way too many one-and-done possessions. I don't want to see guys dribble between their legs and shoot. Not enough fundamentals. Hey, box out 101. Maintain position 101. Learn how to play basketball 101. Things like that, Ernie.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
Yeah, Greg, and that's somewhat of a surprise. I mean, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. JaVale McGee is out there with Anthony Davis, and it's Bradley in at the 3 slot. Outside, Porter. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
And it's good, 2 points. And that's 21 points for LeBron.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Markkanen kicks to Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Porter outside, hands it from downtown.
Embracing the opportunity to shoulder more offense. Porter, come on, you gotta love the rise and fire attitude.
James finds McGee. Left side, Davis. Porter with the steal. Levine wide open. And a miss there on the triple. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. 17 points was their biggest margin.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Now, here's Satoransky. He's got 5. Here's Carter. McGee with the block.
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out here to defend and to stifle shooters whenever he can.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Well, Greg, their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
And Chicago has possession after the basket by the Lakers. Green against Levine. Green dishes to LeBron. The fadeaway, and again it's the Lakers.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Bulls trail by 20. Satoransky the pass to Markkanen. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
Bradley with the ball, now defended by Markkanen. Bradley drives in.
Oh, just an admirable job by Bradley, quickly jetting towards the defense and getting the call thanks to his aggressiveness.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And last season, 86% from the line, so he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
And the first one at the line is good.
The defensive specialist, Bradley, now a veteran. He's proven to be a guy who can contribute well as a starter or a bench reserve.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Satoransky with it. He has 5. Sinks the three-pointer. Satoransky's got 8 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And Bradley gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 21.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Outside, Markkanen. Kicks it to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to get back on track here. And he lays it up and in. 10 points for him.
And the wily strength of Levine. I mean, he does a great job fending off the defense on the way up.
Well, Zach LaVine possesses a speed, Chris, and a burst that makes him a very tough matchup.
Yeah, and he has a great first step. I mean, when he is trying to beat a defender off the bounce, you can't let him get an edge to the hoop. He'll flush it on your head 9 times out of 10.
And good that time.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Outside, Markkanen. And the pass to Levine. Pulls it up. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Green. Pass to James. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. The Lakers have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. he makes the first. Chicago making some changes. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Carter. Denzel Valentine comes in for Otto Porter Jr., and it's done in for Satoransky. The Lakers also changing it up. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Avery Bradley. And Daniels subbed in for Danny Green. And both free throws good for LeBron. Chicago's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots, 6 of 13, and stolen by LeBron.
I got yours.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And the free throw stats for him, 9 of 12, been getting to the line on a regular basis. And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. You look at James. What a contribution.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
Set it up, please.
On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Daniels. And another turnover here by Chicago. Lakers have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Makes it off the glass.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Oh, just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Now here's Markkanen. 6 points for him. The dish to Valentine. Can they get it? And the rejection by James.
Love watching James dominate on defense. An impressive rejection artist. You better check your rear view when you're driving to the hole.
Here's Kuzma. Back to James. It's hauled in by Dunn.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Valentine passes to Hutchison. Kuzma against Dunn. 5 to shoot, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
I mean, these giveaways aren't doing them any favors on the scoreboard.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Here is Daniels. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Chris Dunn picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe.
Timeout.
Chicago calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Chicago has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Pass to Hutchison. And Valentine now top of the key. Outside, Levine. Over Daniels. And it's off the back rim. No good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Now here's Valentine. Following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. Done outside. Passes it to Levine. 6 to shoot. To end the drought. Buries it from three-point range. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, there's not a lot of NBA players who come from Finland. But now there's Lauri Markkanen. Before him, there was Hanno Matala, who was actually Lauri's high school coach. Markkanen is soft-spoken and family-focused, but he says everything starts from basketball. All the decisions I make are based on if it helps me on the basketball court. Kevin?
Terrific attitude. David, thanks. And that one is off. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Floats it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now the pass to Levine. Markkanen against Howard. Done outside. For the three. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Some changes for Chicago. Young comes in for Denzel Valentine. And it's White in for Chris Dunn. The Lakers also with a sub. Caldwell Pope's checked in. The Lakers have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. And you love to have a player like Chris Dunn out on the perimeter with his defense.
Oh, man, big men love guards that can actually keep their assignment in front of them. Dunn has quick feet, great lateral movement, and that's why he's a successful defender.
Daniels dishes to Davis. Pass to Kuzma. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Hutchison. Young passes to Hutchison. Now here's White. Outside, Markkanen. And again, Chicago. No good. Caldwell Pope outside. Kuzma outside. Back to Daniels. Caldwell Pope outside. From deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Markkanen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Levine kicks to White. Young outside for 3. Levine. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Right side Davis. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Daniels. Pass to Howard. Markkanen pulls it in.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
It's good from long range.
An outstanding three-point shooter. Kuzma is a prototype stretch 4. That makes him very valuable.
Outside White. They swipe it. Here's Daniels. No good that time. And it's Chicago the other way. White looking around. Passes it to Hutchison. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. And he's good on the 3-ball. Markkanen's got 9.
In an era where quality stretch bigs are valued so highly, Markkanen fits right into the league's mold.
And there's the call on Howard. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. So for the Bulls, Carter, he's checked in for Markkanen. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And Satoransky's subbed in for Levine. The Lakers also making some changes. Bradley comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Green in for Daniels. Now here's Satoransky. 8 points for him. Clock at 6. White wide open. He fires. Sinks the triple. White's got his 2nd basket of the game.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Ball's knocked loose. Young with the steal. Now Porter. There's 10 seconds left in the 3rd. Fires top of the key. Off the mark. And so it's Los Angeles in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Lakers leading by 23. Young and Carter are the big men inside. Satoransky there with White. And it's Porter in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's Caldwell Pope. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
Well, you really like seeing Caldwell Pope earning these calls on his shot. I mean, it makes him that much more difficult to guard.
The first free throw is good.
And Caldwell Pope is a guy you cannot leave open at any time. He just a very good shooter from any spot on the floor.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both. And so here is Chicago. Carter finds Young.
Come on, shoot!
That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Davis. Floats it up for Davis. Bradley can't get it to go.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
And that one's good by Porter.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Lakers leading by 22. Caldwell Pope passes to Bradley. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Caldwell Pope kicks to Green. The pass to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's 15 points for Anthony Davis.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead.
McGee with the block. Satoransky against Caldwell Pope. Davis, the pass to McGee. It's stolen by Carter. Here's Porter. Bradley with some nice D. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Caldwell Pope outside. 6 on the shot clock. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Young's got 6 rebounds in the game. Porter finds Young. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the tray.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Caldwell Pope against Young. Caldwell Pope outside. Davis inside. Satoransky covering. Here's Caldwell Pope trying to get open as Davis. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Two shots, foul, 2. Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. LeBron's checked in for Los Angeles. And so Young nails them both. Here's LeBron. They kick it out to Green. Connects from three-point range. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Young passes to Porter. Back to Young. There's the 3. Drains the three-pointer.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Pass to McGee. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Carter. Here's Satoransky. The big dunk at the end of the break.
pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
Now here's James. And he slams it down right on the top of Thaddeus.
I like to say I'm blown away, but honestly, with LeBron, a game like this, it's just par for the course.
Switch.
Here's Porter. McGee with the block.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Here's Davis. Second chance shot. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Watch LB.
LeBron against Satoransky. James outside. Good work defensively by Carter.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
White, good.
And what body control. Even when White gets bodied up, he sticks with his shot.
LeBron kicks to Green. Pass to Davis. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Markkanen, he's checked in for Chicago. Levine comes in for White. And Levine, here we go. Count it.
It's encouraging whenever Levine connects from mid-range. I mean, he's showing he wants to get better from there.
Bradley with the bounce pass. Pulls up on the wing. That one good for 2. And that's now 33 points for LeBron.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Satoransky finds Porter. Markkanen from outside. But they'll get another chance. Green against Levine. The kick out to Porter. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Levine. Over Green. Levine can't hit. Lakers leading by 15. Green dishes to James. And finished off by LeBron.
And you think of all the different images in your mind over the years of James attacking the rim.
Satoransky the pass to Porter. Back to Satoransky. Carter against McGee. Stolen by McGee. And it's Davis finishing it off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Now, here's Satoransky. Levine can't hit. It's LeBron with the drive, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, James is like a freight train moving to the rim. He's so effective at getting the D to hit him when he's on the attack.
Free throw good, LeBron. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Bulls trail by 20. And here is Satoransky. Poked loose. It's stolen by Green. And the shot goes in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Now here's Markkanen. Feeds it to Porter. Shot clock at 5. To halt the run, LeBron grabs the miss. James has got 9 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Green. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
And Zadaransky will bring it up for Chicago. Inside, here's Markkanen, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis. And for a player that didn't come in with a lot of fanfare to the NBA, Markkanen is one of the top young players in the league.
Yeah, call him the marksman or the finisher. Call him Larry Bird, if you like. Fantastic stretch 4, who showed he could be a focal point of an offense, can play with an edge as well, and is just scratching the surface of his potential.
Shooting
2. First one falls for him. And the stretch big man, Lauri Markkanen, very strong player on offense.
And I told you, Kevin, it's no secret. I like Markkanen best when he is a bit greedy, searching for a shot. I mean, sometimes I feel he can defer too much, but he has the skills to be a great scoring threat if he is playing aggressive.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Felicio's checked in for Carter. Valentine comes in for Porter. Donnie's checked in for Levine. And it's Ryan Arcidiacono in for Zadaransky. Now here's Howard. Green finds Howard. Chicago grabs the miss. Markkanen's got 8 rebounds in this game. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, and the defense allowing some room here on the inside in the second half, and they're taking advantage. A lot of their points coming from in the paint.
Chicago making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Felicio. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Valentine. And it's White in for Ryan Arcidiacono. And then for the Lakers. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Dudley. Bradley comes in for Alex Caruso. And James subbed in for Rajon Rondo. The free throw drops in for Dunn.
There's no question Dunn is a great athlete, but he must first work on his shooting as well as his passing.
Bradley deciding where to go with it. Green against Porter. Now the feed to Davis. Shoots over Markkanen, and Davis can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 20. Right side, Porter. White against LeBron. He doesn't hit that one. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. And yes, it's good. LeBron's got 38 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Dunn, and they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
Zach LaVine's checked in for the Bulls. LeBron against White. James dishes to Howard. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Zach LaVine.
And last season, really not a fun one for Dwight Howard as he missed a lot of time. A lot of games left on the table by him as he has battled those back issues.
Free throw no good for Howard. And with Howard, his presence was missed in the lineup last year due to injuries.
And Howard isn't what he once was, but he can still make a difference on the floor. That size and rebounding really hard to replace on a team by just one player.
Here's LeBron following the basket by Otto Porter. James kicks to Davis. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Oh, exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
Now here's White, and he drops in the layup off the glass. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
James against White. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And he makes the first. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And then for Los Angeles, Jared Dudley's checked in for Howard. Alex Caruso comes in for Danny Green. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Avery Bradley. Both free throws good from James. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
Well, he's had an effect on every part of this game, a triple-double. What more can you say? It's been a one-man show. Today was a good day.
Free throw good, James. And so it's Archie Diacono with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. He dishes it to Dunn. There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 11 feet away. The Bulls keep it alive. And Cornette gets it to go.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Now, here's Dunn. Passes it to Archie Diacono. Here's Felicio. Shot clock at 6. And there's the pass to Cornette. Fades away. And that one hits back iron. LeBron outside. Pass to Rondo. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing it.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.